Hello. Welcome to the stream. I made up for it, Welsh, though, because with that super cool hello, that obviously makes up for being late, right? Right? No, it doesn't. I am late. We started watching a TV show, and I knew good and well when we started watching it that I was going to be late. And I was like, okay, after I finish, because we were eating dinner, and I was like, okay, after I finish eating, I need to, like, post. Be like, oh, we're going to be, like, a little bit late. And then I finished eating, and I was really engrossed in said show. And I didn't message it. So then it didn't help anything. So, that's my story. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. Primarily because it's a true story. That's primarily the reason. Welcome on in, everyone. I'm very excited for stream today. Mostly because I'm just excited to play more Pokemon. I'm always excited to play Pokemon. I just love Pokemon. Pokemon's a good time. And we get to play a lot of Pokemon in, like, what, 2 weeks now, right? 14 days? 15 days? Something short like that. I actually can't remember what day ZA comes out. The 16th. So 16 days from now. But before that, before 16 days from now, in less time than that, in 2 days from now, 3 days from now, we get to play Digimon, which I'm really excited about. Have already pre-ordered it. Will be doing a Digimon series. Don't yet know what its upload schedule will be like, when it will be uploaded, etc., etc. Other than I know I plan to at least start uploading it, like this week. I don't know. We'll see how I feel like the videos go. Like if I feel like it's reasonable, like 30-minute. I don't know. I'm just excited to play it. I'm just excited to play it, and I will figure out how it gets uploaded after the fact. But let's kick things off with a soft reset, primarily so I can make sure my buttons are working. Biggest thing, making sure the buttons work. Let's go. The buttons work. All right, today we are playing, as the title suggests, I just looked at the title. The Nest Best. The new is what that title is supposed to say. That's so funny. The Nest Best. I'm updating the title now. The new best way to play Dengo? Question mark. That's what we're doing today. With Goldango, Soul Rock. I've seen some people call it Soul Dango, which I don't hate, primarily because Soul Rock is our other attacker. Also, let's just take a second to appreciate this art. Like, I really love this art, and the Lunatone art is also pretty solid. But I'm a big fan of the Soul Rock art here. For 1 fighting energy, we'll do 70 damage. The requirement, though, Lunatone must be on the bench. But Lunatone has the ability Lunar Cycle. You can discard a fighting energy and draw 3 cards if Soul Rock is in play. So Soul Rock can be in your active spot or on your bench. Whereas Soul Rock, Lunatone obviously has to be on the bench because Soul Rock is attacking. So that's pretty cool. The two of them work well together, especially in the early game. You can keep a purely single prize board before you evolve into your Goldangos and start attacking. It only plays 1 copy of Genesect because, I mean, there's so much draw power in here. Even if this gets prized, pretty decent chance that we'll draw into it. But that is why we are choosing to play the Ultra Ball. To ensure that we're able to search out the Evo, or maybe we just need to use it for a basic. I'm back and forth on this because we do have to discard 2 cards, so we'll see if it hurts us more than it helps us. We are playing the Precious Trolley Ace spec, which is search your deck for any number of basic Pokemon, put them onto your bench. Basically until your bench is full, so we can place 5 Pokemon onto the bench, assuming no Pokemon are benched. Great going second with Arven in hand, just can immediately lay out the whole bench. Put down I hope, best case scenario, we opened Soul Rock in the active, and then we Precious Trolley for Lunatone, a few Gimme Ghoul, and Togepi on the bench. Assuming like we also have like a Goldango in hand, because Genesect honestly isn't needed as much when you have some huge draw power. Still playing around with how I feel about the supporter switch. I feel like I would like 2 Turos. Figuring out how I want to cut that, because 4 boss always feels strong. What's up, Xavier? How you doing? Welcome on in. So just figuring out how that best lays out. Though I've had some really interesting plays with this deck. I played a game last night against Dragapult where I opened Fezandipity, immediately got Itchy Pollen, so was never able to set up the bench, and just had to manually attach to Fezandipity while just drawing 1 card. Was at least able to put 1 Gimme Ghoul down, was able to snipe the bench, and just start taking knockouts, which was great. This deck seems broken if you cut Togekiss. Explain how that makes it more broken. I'm back and forth on the Togekiss. I've never been a huge fan of the Togekiss, primarily because it feels... It sucks when either one piece is prized and you can't set it up, but there are some situations it has played big. 4 Vessel, 2 Turo, and an extra consistency. It's not wrong. Like, the big thing is Guardy cannot beat this anymore. And Guardy couldn't really beat Goldango before unless they were playing the Frillish version. But now even this feels so much stronger into Frillish, because you have, you know, that single prize attacker who can be attacking immediately to take down Ralts. And it also feels good into decks that are playing Toadstool. So that's actually the game I was playing last night. While I was attacking with Fez, it was a Pult deck that played the Toadstool, of course. And they had Toadstool set up. I was able to go down enough. They popped a Duskull. I only needed to take 2 more prizes. But I had... I was short the energy I needed because like 4 of my energy was in the discard. So I was able to Lunar Cycle to put another energy in the discard, meaning I was now short 2 energy to kill the Dragapult. But I drew into Arven and Earthen Vessel. So I Arvened for Super Rod, Super Rodded both the energy back into the deck, and then Earthen Vessel to get the 2 cards back into my hand, working around the Toadstool, and was able to take game. No Levincia is the only thing that can be sus if you're not watching your resources in the Guardian matchup. Yeah, because you have no way to recover, but since it's also not playing electric energy, but you definitely have to be more mindful of what energy you are using, because there is no way to just... Which, I mean, even then, Levincia wasn't an infinite recycle because it was pretty easy for them to bump, which is why I did like playing 2 Levincia. I don't know. I do feel like this deck is really solid. This deck also fixes your Crustal matchup, because, I mean, now you can attack with Soul Rock, and, you know, it takes them at least minimum, 2 turns to set up Crustal, because they have to Crispin and manual attach. I don't think there's a way for them to set up in one go unless they open first. But even if they open first, we can attack with Soul Rock. So it helps the Crustal matchup a ton. And I'm interested to see if it helps the Typhlosion matchup at all, but I don't feel like it really does. I mean, it allows you to take like 1 knockout, but Typhlosion just sets up so quickly. I mean, they're swinging to take out Soul Rocks pretty fast, and they Evo out, because Quilava's also 90 HP, or 100. I think Quilava's actually 100 HP. Yeah, Quilava's 100 HP, so as soon as they Evo out of range, you're missing your 70 HPs to hit, so... That's true. Jamming Tower is a good stall, so Tuturo does feel strong. I'm back and forth, because it could also, like, cut... I don't know, like, I like the gear to help extend the turn. Like I said, the Ultra Ball I'm back and forth on, but I feel like Ultra Ball can be stronger than Nest Ball, because Ultra Ball can help set up a Togekiss turn, or can also help set up If, say, like, Genesec's Prize Bundle, it would be very good as well. I don't know. There's a lot of potentials for the way this deck can go in different ways, but this is at least how we're going to start the night off, is playing around with this version. Like I said, I already am back and forth on if I like the Togekiss or not. I mean, when you can set up the Togekiss, it becomes a 50-50. Sometimes that 50-50 is worth it. You know, that extra prize card is game winners, especially now that we have Megas. There is a world where you can take 4 prize cards in a turn by killing a Mega and flipping heads. But it's one of those things that it can be difficult to set up. How many nests are you on? 0, which is what I was saying, because it's either you have a Nest Ball or you have an Ultra Ball. I want to play around and see if the Ultra Ball, but I mean, so many pieces, it sucks to throw stuff away. That really, I think the only thing you can really throw away is if you're going to recycle something back from a Super Rod. So I want to play around with that and feel how bad it is. The couple games I played last night, the Ultra Ball didn't seem like it hurt too much, but it's one of those things of like, it helps if Genesec's Prize and you're not able to draw into it, can potentially extend a hand to be able to Arven for Rare Candy and Ultra Ball for the Togekiss. So I don't know, I'm back and forth on it, because I also have yet to play a game. I've played like maybe 5 games with this deck so far. I've yet to play a game where Precious Trolley has been prized. So the Nest Ball and the Buddy Poffin and the Artisan hasn't come up at all. So I do actually want to play into a game where Precious Trolley's prized, and see how much it hurts us. And I imagine it hurts us a lot. But I mean, then it comes down to your open. I mean, because there's also, even with it not prized, you might not draw into. They also chose to go first. They won the coin toss and chose to go first, which is interesting. And we're just going to be able to Arven for Precious Trolley, which is pretty nice. Assuming it's not prized. Are they... Oh, this is the Surledge deck. Okay. I assume because fire. I don't know what else we'd be playing. Soul Rock and fire. Yeah, definitely I'm going to go second deck now. If I can, because we're able to take knockouts immediately. This time we won't be able to unless for some reason they play down a Charcadet and retreat off the Fez, but I don't know why they would. If anything, they would probably retreat into the Soul Rock, at which we can't kill. I don't know. We'll see what happens. At the very least, we can punch into Fez. Okay, they at least don't get a Charcadet down, so we have like a free turn here. Where they'll attack for, but we'll get that set up. Yeah, let's Arven. Trolley's there. Air Balloon's there. We're going to Trolley for both of those. Is the Rare Candy here? I think the Rare Candy's in hand, right? No. I thought I saw my Rare Candy. Oh, my Rare Candy's there. So yeah, we'll put the Togepi down. See if it comes into play. We have a prized Dengo, which is okay. We won't really fill the bench with it anyways. Not doing too clean. All of my energy's there. I'm not doing too much of a prize check. Just doing a very basic kind of glance here. Alright. We'll definitely just punch into the Fez for the sake of punching into the Fez. It could come up. It could not come up. I really don't know. Alright, we'll play both of those down. And we have a gimme. So 3 gimmies in play. Well, there's no chance of them getting a turn 2 attack, so I could put Genesect down to confirm, so that way I can pair it with the code. Well, no, I don't have to pair it with the code break because Lunatone pairs it with the code break. So I can Cypher Force. Yeah, so this is perfect. I can Cypher next turn, assuming we don't get Ionoed, which we could get Ionoed. I don't need to draw on anything else right now. There's nothing else that would benefit me right now, and I don't want to draw into something that potentially gets me Ionoed that I would lose. So we're just going to punch here. The 70 damage could come up. You know, it's 1 less energy we would need. Actually, 2 less energy we would need to kill. Because now we only need 3 energy. Whereas before we needed 5 energy. So now we only need 3 energy with Goldengo to kill Fez. They do put down the Legacy energy. Which I'm okay with, actually. Because again, this could also be the benefit of Togepi in play. I imagine, which that's their attach for turns. So they also aren't punching with Soul Rock, but they might hide in Soul Rock. I was like, you're not going to put a 70 HP or up. That'd be crazy. Alright. I think we just Fighting Gong for fighting energy. Cypher. Rare Candy. Did we have Ultra Ball? I mean, we don't get a kill this turn. We could boss and get a kill, but that doesn't super benefit us. I think we have to just start setting up. And I think just not put any 2 prizes into play. I think just don't put a 2 prize into play. If we evolve the Togekiss, they might want to target the Togekiss down. Because, yeah, I don't think I want to put a Goldengo out. Because I'm not taking a knockout this turn. So I don't want to put a 2 prizer down that they're able to just boss kill because they have so much energy in the discard right now. I just want them to take 1 prize. So do I even want to set up the Togepi? I mean, I kind of want to set up the Togepi just so it's said and done. Or do I just go... We also only have 2 Cyphers, so we need to be mindful of when we're using them. But the Togepi setup, if they choose to just boss kill Togepi, then we just take 2 prizes. So then it doesn't matter anything, because we just have the prize trade. So yeah, let's just... Rare Candy Togekiss. Lunar Cycle. We get a 3rd card as well, which is a Goldengo. I was like, could be important. It was... There's no way for me to reach enough energy unless I just happen to draw into it. Because I was like, I could also just... I could retreat 2 energy in the discard, evolve Goldengo, Earthen Vessel, take a kill. But again, if we whiff the coin flip, it's not worth it. If we whiff the coin flip, it's not worth it. I think we're in an okay position right now. We have no 2 prizers on board. They either take a single prize. If they want to chase my Togekiss, they go down to 5 prizes, and then I knock out either their Surledge or their Pheasantipity, and I take 2 prizes, and I'm winning the prize race. And I would rather keep the Soul Rock on board so that way Lunatone stays active. So I think I'm okay with whatever happens here. Night Stretcher for the Surledge EX. Are you gonna boss something, or are you just killing Soul Rock? They're Turoing the Fez, I imagine. Yeah. Which means we do need 6 energy. We need actually 7 energy, because we also need to attach an energy. Not great. Not great. But we do get some decent draw happening here. If we can also recover the Soul Rock. Or we can also Ultra Ball for Fez and get a confirmed 3 draw. I think we definitely send this guy up, put Dengo. We'll also see what we top deck. Fighting energy, that's decent. Alright, so we'll take the Evo for sure. Now, if we whiff the knockout here, we just lose. That is what becomes of us if we whiff the knockout here. Alright, if we put Fez down, that means that Soul Rock does not come back into play at any point in time until a piece of our bench gets cleared. But I think we have to go that route because we need draw right now. We need the draw. We'll flip the script. That's potentially everything we need. Alright, so we retreat into you. Doing some quick math in my head. If you can just give me energy here, that'd be great. That's energy. Cool. Alright, so we definitely get rid of Gimme Ghoul. We grab Metal Energy. Because Fighting Gong can get me that. Alright, that's our attach. So right now, we Arven for another Earthen Vessel. That way we don't have to burn the Superior. Or we burn the Superior and we Earthen Vessel in. But if I grab this and I grab 2 energy, that's 100, 200. Fighting Gong is 300. So we don't have to burn the Vessel, but we do have to burn a card. I think we could probably burn the Ultra Ball here. I don't think the Ultra Ball has anything too impactful other than getting ourselves another Gimmighoul, which we could just draw into. So I think we can just burn the... I think we can just burn that here. I don't know. Air Balloon feels good, especially since I've already burned 1. Metal Energy, please. How much am I hitting for right now? 250. We are only getting potentially 1 prize card here. We do need to flip heads. But I don't know. We could flip heads here. It could be good. Just give me a heads. Hey, who cares about legacy energy? Who cares about legacy energy? Legacy energy does nothing. Now that would have been 3 prizes, which would have been pretty cool, but I will take my 2, which should have been 1. They are now behind the prize race. They do take a knockout here. The likelihood of them whipping the knockout here is so low. They just need to hit energy and Surledge, which is pretty easy for them to find. They play a ton of energy, so they'll hit it. And obviously, they're going to play 4 Surledge. Surledge is a deck. This specific build with the Soul Rock is one that I do want to try out at some point, because it does seem really fun. I don't care about the Jamming Tower too much, because I have Artisan, so I can just bump it. $540. Wow. That's a lot of damage. But also, if I don't find the other guy, it doesn't matter. We could just kill the Fez, which could be more impactful. What have you been calling the new Dengo build? I've seen some people refer to it as Soul Dengo. I've just been referring to it as Gold Dengo. I know, it's pretty boring. But I do like Soul Dengo. I think that is fun. I'm trying to think what energy is left in the deck. Let's find out. Go to Artisan and put Soul Rock back into play. Cypher for 2 cards, which could be helpful. There's only 1 energy left in the deck. So Earthen Vessel I'll just throw with Superior. Recover energy. I can draw into that. We'll Superior, Earthen Vessel, and Genesect. And then I could just Cypher just cards. Just cards to fodder for Superior. That feels not as strong. Or potentially set up the next turn. There's nothing really I need this turn. I have 1 Superior there. I have 1 Superior prized. Or I could Cypher to ensure I get another Goldango set up. That actually I do think is stronger. Cypher to get another Goldango set up. Yeah, let's do that. And then do I just want to give a Fighting Gong just to get that energy out of the deck? I think that's pretty good. And then if we happen to draw into it, then the Fighting Gong just becomes fodder. I just don't need to deck myself out. Cool. The Fighting Gong is just fodder for the because there's no energy left in the deck. Now I could Super Rod it back in if I need to. I don't, but if I need to, I could. We will attach for turn. Oh, they've conceded. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they pretty much were in a losing position there, but I mean, I actually would have had to have Super Rodded to take another knockout if they put the Fez off. I think the Fez actually would have been the better kill there. Or if we took 3 prizes, then it wouldn't have mattered. Which we could have off of the heads flip. But yeah, no, this deck is just Just so powerful. It is just so powerful. I don't know. Again, I'm back and forth on a few different pieces that I want to switch around. But for now, at least, I am liking them. Like I said, the Ultra Ball is definitely the biggest one. I'm like, Nest Ball is definitely stronger in most cases. But Ultra Ball, like I said, could give me the Togekiss, could give me a Dengo. If Genesec's prize. Like I said, the Poffin has also not come up at all for me because Trolley has always been available. But I don't want to cut it because if Trolley's ever prized, I need that Poffin. I need it. I don't know. I do like it. There are some things I want to fit. I want to make fit. So we just have to figure out what, if anything, needs to be cut. And it could easily be the Togekiss line. The extra, the 50-50 for an extra prize card, or having like another Vessel, having another Turo, having a Nest and Ultra Split. I don't know. Lots of thoughts to be had. Lots of different ways we could play it. Lots of different things we could do. Lots of different things we could do, and lots of different things we could not do. Heads. People who call tails always lose. Heads always wins. No, I don't want to go first. Alright, open up Solrock. Okay, well, we at least open Arven, so if it's there. If Trolley's there, we're good. Well, but yeah, like I said, that Surledge deck is definitely one I want to play around with at some point. I mean, its Goldango matchup is whoever takes the first two prize cards probably wins. The Legacy Energy helps them make it so that way we can't take two prize cards, but I don't know. Ooh, okay, are we playing Miraidon, or is this Joltik Box or Joltik Dengo? Okay, it looks like Miraidon, because Tynamo. Tynamo is not played in either of those others. I'm actually kind of excited for this. I haven't really seen this matchup at all. Like, at all. What if you just decided to give me the Tynamo? What if you just decided to hide behind Tynamo? That'd be kind of cool. Be kind of fun. Or what if we top deck Precious Trolley? That way I can boss. Sam, welcome on in. Actually, if we top decked another way to get either Solrock or Lunatone down, I'd probably Fighting Gong for one of them first and do a draw 3 first to see if we drew into. Why would you put Fez down right now? You've also bench blocked yourself. Interesting. Now they're gonna squawk. I mean, that's a good squawk though, just the single. But I don't know why you put Fez down right now. Is there nothing else more impactful you'd rather have benched? Also, the restart there felt really bad. The restart there feels so bad because, again, you hit boss. You've thrown away a boss, which feels bad. Ooh, 2 energy hit. Let's go. Good for you, and you kill... What? Bud, you realize you're going first? Okay, just making sure you knew you went first. Just making sure you knew you went first. I mean, 120 does kill Solrock. It does kill Solrock, so that kind of sucks. They will take 2 prizes. So maybe we force them to have boss, and... we might have to force them to have boss. Vitality Band lets us hit for 80. And I'm saying force them to have boss like we hide behind Genesect. I don't love it. But there's no way for us to really get around it other than just they get 2 free, 2 prizes for free. If this became something that was played more often, then we'd probably want to put in a Bravery Charm, but I don't think this is worth, like, teching for Iron Hands early. Because I don't think this version of Miraidon with Iron Hands is going to be played all that much. I think the version we're going to see more often is Joltik Box, which needs them to attack first. They also got, decently lucky off the generator hit. Yeah, I do think we have to force them. Feel lucky. I also don't think we need the Soka piece set up this game because we're attacking 2 prizers the whole time. But we do have a gimme down. I mean, we could set it up. Be mindful of our bench space. That only gives us 1 gimme. Or 2 gimmies total. I don't hate the idea. I don't hate the idea. I've had worse ideas. I've definitely had worse ideas. Again, forcing you to have the boss. And then next turn I will have to get my other, which I can get from Cypher. Forcing you to have the boss, which you've thrown 1 away. Do you have the second one? No, you researched. Probably Prime Catcher is what they're digging for there then. Right, we haven't seen a spec at this point. I assume Prime Catcher is their A spec. Ooh, another 2-hit. I mean, they could just full retreat and hit 220 and take 2 prizes. That'd be probably really bad, because now they'd be really, really short on energy. So they could just full retreat. But they would need to attach return to make the full retreat happen. Because they've... Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Alright, what's the Cypher here look like? Fighting Gong for another energy. Probably Earthen Vessel Air Balloon is what we Cypher. That way this guy gets out of active. Let's Evo the 2 guys. I could coin bonus both of them first to see what it gives me before I decide my Cypher to confirm for the Lunatone. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what the 2... I meant to do the other one. I did not mean to do this active one. I meant to just do the 1. Because we'll put that one into active. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Arven's not it. Actually, is Arven it? Arven just gives me Vessel Air Balloon. I attach Air Balloon. Vessel, the Goldango. That actually does just give it to me. That way I can save the Cypher for later. That way I can just save the Cypher for later when I need 2 specific pieces. Yeah, I feel like we just Arven here. We just double check stuff's there. I feel like we do just Arven here. Yeah, we just Arven here. You know what, actually... Yeah, because we're going to Arven anyway, so let's Lunar Cycle first. We hit the Vessel. I was curious what we would hit. I could put Rare Candy in my hand, because the Vessel gets me the energy, so we could just put Rare Candy in our hand for a potential next turn. Right, this does give me enough energy, right? 1 attach. Earthen Vessel is 200. Fighting Gong is 250. Oh, wait. No, that's not correct. I need more energy because they have a Bravery Charm. They got themselves a Bravery Charm. That's why I messed up. I did not mean to cycle this one. Right now we are hitting for 100. Now we are hitting for 200. This will just kill a boss. Now we're hitting for 300. Ooh. And they once again need a boss to take a knockout here. I don't know why I made that. I made that so much more difficult than it needn't be. Much more difficult than it needn't be. But I mean, they do get to flip the script here, so they probably hit a boss. I don't know how many boss they play. But 2 research already in the discard. They maybe play 3 research. I don't know why they're playing research, though, instead of Lily. Or maybe they are also playing Lily. And they just only hit the research. Because I feel like research feels pretty bad in Miraidon. Because what happens when you have to research away, like, electric generator? Feels bad. What did we just do here? You just failed a nest ball? How did you fail a nest ball? Okay, they conceded. It's like, this is why Miraidon isn't good right now. Or probably ever again. Miraidon will not be good again. Without the Luminion and the Raikou, just Miraidon isn't good. It's sad. I'm sad about it. I was the most excited for Dynamo. I was like, yes, Miraidon, my beloved, I'm so excited to return to you. No, it's not worth returning to. It's not worth returning to. You aren't going to win with it. You're barely going to be able to play with it. It just feels so bad into almost every matchup. But hey, who knows? Something could get printed that could make it good. We'll see. We also haven't even talked about the mega pattern here for the new background. Looks so cool. I love that they keep bringing out these new new boards for us to play on. I hope they continue to do that. And I know I've said it before, this is not a original thought. I hope they give us the option to pick our board at some point and maybe like add that to the like the battle pass of like earning different boards. That'd be pretty cool. Going first or second? Go with first. It's gonna be really bad. Secret box. Oh, it's Guardy. Hi, Guardy. We should be fine here. Should being the operative word. Could potentially be screwed, but you know, it's fine. Arven's really good for next turn. I will go ahead and bench the Togepi. I don't know how they could do 50 damage, but I guess there's probably a world where they could. There's probably a world where they could do 50 damage and kill me. I don't think there is, actually. I don't know how they would. Also, doesn't Guardy want to go first? I mean, I guess blind second, because if they get... You know what? I take that back, because if they get item locked, they're screwed. So they do want to go second. I was looking at the Pokemon Center today and saw Gen 7 Sitting Cuties. Yeah, I think those rolled out a couple weeks ago. It's the Frillish build I just saw. Yeah, all the Gen 7 Sitting Cuties are now out. I don't know what, if any of them, I want. Wait, Sitting Cuties. I love that they have that, like, Sitting Cuties is also broken down by, like, type. Oh, but the fact that they have a Mimikyu that's both the disguised form and the busted form is pretty cool. I don't know. Obviously, I love Rowlet. But, like, I already have a Rowlet. They also just came out with a Rowlet Squishmallow, and I'm like, I don't think I need another Squishmallow. I don't need to buy anything right now, which is why I'm not. I've spent too much money recently, and there's more money that I want to spend coming up soon. So I can't buy stuff off Pokemon Center right now. Oh, they're going for the TM Evo potential. Yeah, new games soon. I'm buying Digimon this week. Then we got ZA, which I pre-ordered but I haven't paid for yet. Pokemon Center pre-orders, they charge you once it ships. So I haven't been charged for that yet. Then there's something else I want to spend money on. I mean, other than like holidays coming up. I don't remember what the other thing was. Are you gonna do the Frillish or the other Ralts? The other Ralts. Probably for the best. probably for the best. Vitality Band. Man, if only we could have top decked like the Precious Trolley. Precious Trolley top deck would have went hard. We'll Artisan because it's here for us. Well, Trolley's there, so we don't even need this. Fail it. Those two, of course. I think just double Ghoul. I think just double Ghoul. I also went first, so I actually do get to attack this turn. I could also evolve this turn. I don't think I want to put Genesect into play, though. I think I'm too afraid to put Genesect into play. Also, we might not get to attack, because we don't have any energy other than the Fighting Gong draw. And that's only a 70 HP smack, which doesn't kill. Maybe we do want Genesect. But I can only evolve one of them. So no, I don't want the Genesect. I think I'm okay with this. He said. Reluctantly. All the energy's there. The likelihood that we draw into the energy is pretty high. But I mean, for that, is there any reason I wouldn't... Is there anything I actually want to draw into right now? Not really. There's nothing that would really benefit me. Punching for 70 is great, just because that means... We're actually punching for 80. I mean, obviously they can put Darkness Energy and Adrenabrain the damage over. But that also means... Well, actually that means they just need one energy attachment and they hit for 160. So actually I don't want to punch this. Actually, I don't want to punch this unless I'm killing it. Yeah, I don't want to just give it... I don't want to just give them, like, a free 1 energy allows them to hit 160. That's ridiculous. I don't want to do that at all. I mean, I think I just pass here. I hate that, but I think that's what we do. Now, if they put this guy up and it turns off as our ability to attach items, maybe we should go ahead and attach a tool. But I just don't know where I'd want to attach it to, because I mean, if they boss, they're going to boss around wherever I put the tool anyway, so I don't think it really matters. And we have boss in hand. Man, that felt like such a weak turn. That felt so weak. Oh, that felt so weak. If I would have hit the vessel, I would have swung for the attack. That felt so weak. Dang it. I didn't love that. Definitely better ways we could have played around that. They're definitely going to leave Frillish up, or, not Frillish, Jellicent up front. It's probably just how they end this turn if they're unable to get, like... Well, even if Guardy is not worth setting up for them right now, well, they do have 3 energy. I don't know, they might want to set up a Guardy right now. I guess Guardy is actually good, because they accelerate energy. They probably smack the Togepi. Oh, or they flee. Where are you going? Where are you fleeing to? Where are you going? Where are you going, bud? I don't know where they're retreating to and why. Unless they're... What? Are you just gonna Ocean Gloom me? Feels like slightly weaker. Feels slightly weaker than what they could have done. I mean, item lock is good, obviously. I'm gonna let him cook, Welsh. I'm gonna let him cook. That could be good. That could be everything they need. It's not, but it could be. It's not, but it could be. I could Cypher for an energy. It was like a bit of a waste of a cipher, but it does allow me to just take a knockout here, which is kind of funny. Bum, bum, bum. Five, 7. What if I attach the Vitality Band? I think I'll actually will. Well, kind of want that for when I kill, go for the kill on Guardy. So maybe we just give ourselves the second energy so we can just take the knock. That's the knock, by the way. Yeah, I think that's just stronger overall. I think that's just stronger overall. Although the Lunatone draw actually could be good. Let's Lunar Cycle. Play hard, game hard. That's not right. I was hoping I'd potentially maybe hit like the rare candy and stuff. To make it, I was like, they're like, well, no, actually we're item locked, so actually the rare candy wouldn't matter. I forget we're item locked from the Frillish. Gotta send up the other Frillish, of course. Bum, bum, bum. Have we gotten anything yet about Legend ZA about if... I don't think we have, because I feel like everyone would have been celebrating it by now. Have we heard at all how the shinies are going to work in it? Obviously, we all hope it's like Legends Arceus. I don't know. I don't think we've heard it. I don't think anything has been stated how the shinies work in it. Which people have had time to play the games. Did no one just shiny hunt at Worlds when they had a chance? Did they have shinies disabled? I don't know. I just want to know. I want to know. Does it shine? Does it make the shiny sound? I'd be okay with it making shiny odds worse if there was a guaranteed musical cue to let me know that a shiny existed. Like, you could make shinies 1 in 10,000, but give me a shiny cue. I can take it back. I take it back. You could make shinies 1 in 5,000. Alright, so this punches for 160. And it can move over 30 to make a hit for 190. And then just while it's inactive, we can't use items or tool cards. We can just boss around it pretty easy. Unless we get Ionoed. Oh no, they Arven, so we are not getting Ionoed. We should be good. Potentially. Part of me does want to chase the Guardy, but I feel like it's not worth it to chase the Guardy due to the fact... Well, I guess we have to boss it to unlock our items to be able to even do anything here. But I mean, they just put this back up into active and we're kind of screwed. Because then we can't use items the next turn, we can't really hit it. Unless we just raw draw into items, which could happen. Let's draw 1 card. Is it impactful? A little bit. I need 6 energy. I have 4 in the discard, and I can Fighting Gong. Okay, yeah. Let's just grab you. Let's just grab you. Just can't get that rare candy, can we? Just can't get that rare candy, can we? It's okay. We're recovering 4, and then I can Fighting Gong. Or maybe we just energy... How much do I have in the discard actually right now? 5? I could put 6. And then use another superior. Now that feels not good. That feels not good. That feels the opposite of good. That feels bad. Written for... Oh, no, not coin bonus you? Oh, I should have. Okay, well, I shouldn't have. Picnic basket. Alright, we're hitting for 300. Could air balloon both of these guys. I think it's worth it. Yeah, I do wish I could have set up the Togepi, but that's okay. That's okay. We have another boss. We got 2 more boss in deck. Yeah, I feel pretty okay about our positioning right now. Could definitely be worse, but could also definitely be better. We could definitely be in a better spot right now. I was hoping to visit Dragon Quest 7 soon, so I could start Silk Song with Zinzi's around the corner, but I'm not going to start to... Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. 16 days to release. It's wild. When they played the demo, you could only versus traders in the city. Oh, you couldn't actually go around and hunt stuff. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. They did not want anyone to be able to get the spoils. Okay, I'm assuming there is no Guardian. Nope, they're just going for Power Press. Okay, okay. This is good. This is good. We're pretty okay right now. We're pretty okay right now. Actually don't know what the play is here. Yeah, I really don't know what the play is right here. Other than just recovering all this energy. And obviously, I think I just bossed the Kirlia. I think we just bossed the Kirlia. Forcing them not to have it, ever. Man, this feels so bad. Yeah, I think that's just the play. We just kill the Kirlia. And then we just go for the setup here and hope to hit heads. Yo, where is it? Where is it? Dude, where is it at? You're kidding me. You're not gonna give me the rare candy? That's crazy. You're not gonna give me the rare candy? We have 8 energy. The other one's prize, so there's no energy in the deck. No energy in the deck. We're gonna Earthen Vessel. Recover 4. I think we Super Rod. I think we Super Rod some energy into the deck, so that way it's there for us to search out to be able to reach the kill. I think that's definitely the smart play. If they're able to get the kill, they could get the kill. They could get the kill. So let's just double attach these. Go ahead and attach for turn here so we have an attacker. Super Rod 3 energy in. We only use 2 energy here to kill. It's 2 energy, 3. We get it off the prize. That's pretty good. So the reason I'm wanting to super rod it instead of just earth it or a superior energy retrieval it back is because if I super rod it, then it's in these top 10 cards. And if we get Iono'd, we have a higher chance of hitting the energy because all of these cards will go to the bottom of the deck. That's the reason I wanted to super rod the energy versus superioring it into my hand. So that way if we get Iono'd here, there is still 3 energy somewhere in the top of the deck here, and then 2 more deeper down. Man, super unfortunate that we couldn't hit that rare candy. That rare candy would have been money. Would have been money. Okay, just a power press. Okay, the 3 energy that's in there is not enough to kill with. There's the stupid rare candy. So I guess we just boss and go for the heads. Yeah, let's just boss and go for the heads. 0 reason to do anything else. Just make it a 50-50. Let's see if we get it. 3 more energies there. We'll bring back this 3 energy into the hand to force the Iono next turn. But this could just be game. Could just be game. Do we get a heads? Do we get heads? No, we don't. No, we do not. No, we do not. But hey, it's been a cool video. What is their Iono? They've only thrown away 1 Iono. Where are your other Ionos at? Are all your Iono? Are the other 3 Ionos prized? But if they don't Iono, we just win. Okay, yeah, we just win. That's cool. I don't even need to do any drawing. We just promote boss kill. But we do have enough energy that we can probably draw. Thinking ahead, we lucked into not getting Iono'd, but was still good to prepare for. Hey, we took an extra prize card. Something's happening with my mic. Oh no, we double check. All right, how's it now? How is it now? A GG's. Bit scratchy. You keep hitting it? Yeah, but that's normal. I've always hit it. I'm not hitting it with my hand over here. How's it sound now? Is it better? I hope so, at least. Test, test, test. Test, city, test, test. What is the top, like, pulls here in this one that we're looking for? Other than just packs. I don't want to click on stuff. I just want to see the stuff. Whatever you did with your hand is the problem. I can hear you. Did hear a crackle again, but we'll see if it persists. Let me... Alright, how was that? Unplugged everything, plugged it back in. 9 times out of 10, that'll solve the problem. Are there, like, no really cool cards to hit? I was expecting there to be, like, a cool... I mean, I guess the Mars Shadow is pretty cool, but I was expecting there to be, like, an SIR in here. I don't think there was a single SIR in here. Sounds good. For now. For now. I have, if you all haven't been watching the YouTube shorts, you should definitely check those out. We've got a lot of cool hits that we've gotten in the YouTube shorts, including the Delibird, which is really cool. The promo Riolu from the ETB. And oh no, I dropped him. The Houndstone. Really love this art. These are all going into my binder. I just haven't had time to put them in there. You only watch YouTube Talls, that makes sense. And then the Mega Manectric EX alt art that we got from the pre-release. That was my first pre-release I played in. I really liked the pre-release, and I am very excited to go to Phantasmal Flames pre-release. That was a lot of fun. I really had a blast with it. I really did. I know it's not everyone's like favorite thing, but I had fun with it. I thought it was a silly way to play. Choosing heads, of course. Why would I not choose heads? Heads always wins. Okay. Mulligan for my side of the board. Okay, our opponent is really considering. Our opponent is really considering what they want to do. They're putting a lot of thought into it. They're like, which of my 7 basics do I want to play? The worst. The worst. You go through that and you open Genesect. The absolute worst. You hate to see it. I mean, it could be worse. I could open Fez, I guess. Just pass. They just passed. I could have potentially won. By just Arvent. Okay, at least the Soul Rock knockout here is awful. Oh, they got 2 Poffins in the opening hand. Good for them. Good for them. Yo, you about to retreat that Tatsy into active? Probably. Well, actually, probably not. They probably don't want Tatsugiri in active. Probably gonna attach to the bench. No, okay. I feel like you wouldn't want Tatsugiri in active right now, because if I'm able to take the knockout, I get that you can attract customers here. But what if I have Iono? I mean, I guess you're expecting, since I am playing Goldengo, to not play any hand disruption. I guess that is fair. Alright, if we can just reach that trolley. We can just reach the trolley land. Be good to me. Thanks, Arvin. Thanks, Arvin. Wow. Arvin, that's so kind of you. That's so kind of you, Arvin. Those 2 for sure. I guess a Togepi. Actually, let's double check. Rare Candy's there. Is Togekiss here? No, I think Togekiss is prized, right? Yeah, Togekiss is prized, so... And all of our Dangos are here, so we might as well just set them up. We also aren't going to go for a draw here, we're just going to go for the attack. Because there's nothing I care to draw into right now, because we've already Arvin. There's nothing worth drawing into right here. We're just gonna take the Cosmic Beam. Cosmic Beam. Of course, the Togekiss is the first prize. Of course, Togekiss is first prize. They do have Arvin, so they could Arvin for Rare Candy. They could have also Jacques for Rare Candy. Or not for Rare Candy, for their Evos, if they had Rare Candy in hand. But I don't think they want a Rare Candy this turn, because I don't think even with the counter gain, I think their first attack is 3 energy. I think they actually have to Crispin to be able to attack this turn. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not remembering exactly how Hydreigon EX, what their attacks are, but I want to say they're even their... I want to say it's 3 energy and 4 energy. Did I say Hydrapple? I think I did. I think I said Hydrapple, but I meant to say Hydreigon. But I do think I said Hydrapple. No, it's 2 energy for Crushing Headbutt. So they could go for a Crushing Headbutt with a counter gain. 1 attachment, counter gain. 200 damage. Okay, no, they're just going for a Team Evo. Okay. That is fine with me. But their second attack, which is the one I'm afraid of, Obsidian, for 4 energy does 130 to active, which does kill this, and then 130 to 2 other Pokemon on the bench. So it could take, 3 prizes. Woody Scaly. Woody Scaly. I would love to draw onto Boss. Boss is what I would like to draw into. Alright, all those guys are out, so they can only take 2 prizes. I actually, you know what? I think that was wrong. I think I should have cycled these 3 first. Cycling these 3 first, I think, is better. Because if we ever hit Cypher, we could, well, again, we kind of won't... Well, I mean, I guess I'd just take 1 prize here and be fine. I was like, I kind of want Boss so I can chase down, like... I still actually do want Boss. Because then I could chase down Pidgeotto. Because I could chase down Pidgeotto with the Vitality Band. We will go and attach for turn there. I don't think there's literally anything else I want to do here. So we'll just take the knockout, be at 2 prizes, which is decent, I guess. Yeah, if we could have found the boss, would have been cool. Vitality Band, chase down the Pidgeotto. But it's fine. Is cool. No worries here. Everything's bacon. It's not a saying. That's not a saying at all. And also we get rid of one of their energy attachments to build towards the Obsidian, because counter gain is just -1 energy, so they still need 3 energy for that. But hitting for 200 and discarding 2 of my cards, I mean, the 2 discard could be bad. A mill is something I do fear, because I am so reliant on my cards, like Superior Energy Retrieval, Boss Order, stuff like that. But at least right now we have a decent amount of them in our hand, and even if they Iono us, it'll go to the bottom of the deck. So I'm not as concerned. Also, 330 is such a high HP to reach for. I don't think they flipped the script yet, have they? They have not. Should you have flipped before the Super Rod? Oh, no, okay. You're Lily, so never mind. Because you're wanting to hit other energy. Actually, I might not play that much other... Because what is their energy requirements? They do need Psychic Metal or Counter Gain, and they just need one or the other, and then just another Darkness. So I actually don't know what their energy splits are. They are going to go for the Headbutt here. Oh, wait, what were the 3 cards? Was it just 2 energy Arven? I think it might have just been 2 energy Arven. Which is, like, actually completely fine. Yeah, that's cool. That's chill. Okay. We pulled all of our Evos out. I could play down the Togepi, but I think I actually would rather just get another Soul Rock, and just because I'm at 2 prizes, about to potentially take 2 more. I think I'd rather just Fighting Gong for that. For Soul Rock. 3 energy, 3 fighting in deck. Is there any metal left in deck? No, there's 3 fighting in deck. I think we just take the knockout here, and I think we're sitting pretty. I think we will be sitting very pretty. Going for 1. There's the boss I wanted last turn. Going for 1. Alright, I was searching for potential ciphers to set up some plays, but it's okay. We'll just coin for 2. Okay, so I might actually Turo Genesect here. I think I will Turo Genesect. How much am I heading for right now? 300. Let me double check real fast that I do have one more energy in there. Okay, I do have 2 more fighting energy in there. Okay, so that is my knockout. I think I might Turo and put the Togepi down, because then I mean, I have boss to take that out. Whereas they could Obsidian and go 1, 2, 3. I mean, if they leave me a 1-prizer and we whiff the boss somehow, but I mean, if they... I don't know, it's none of that matters anyways. None of it ever really matters. None of it ever really matters. And putting down the Togepi just feels like it's not helpful to anything ever. We could just hold Turo in case they place damage somewhere, and I just want to get rid of the damage in case I whiff the knockout next turn. I actually don't think we want a Turo there. I don't think it... I think if we were on an uneven prize trade... If we were on uneven prizes, it would be worth it to get the Togepi down, but right now it does nothing for us. Because I mean, right now they're going to leave. They're either going to put a 2-prizer in active to attack, or we're going to be able to boss for a 2-prizer. So I don't think it's super. I don't think it ever fixes any math, and if we get Iono'd, we lose the Togekiss anyways. So I think this is correct, or at least. I don't think either play is necessarily incorrect, but I do... Well, actually, I feel like I think the Togepi actually is incorrect, because it doesn't earn me anything other than just burn my Turo, when they could try and trap something in active, and I could just Turo out of it. Yeah, it definitely just better just hold the Turo. It doesn't buy me anything long term. We are also just too fast here. They have not had a lot of time for setup. So we'll see what they're able to make happen this turn. They could Iono us here, Judge us here. I don't know what their hand disruption of choice is. They've already flipped the script. But I'm okay with an Iono. Because we should still have plenty of cards in deck to work with. Badoo actually is pretty sucky. You know what? I didn't consider the Badoo angle. I was like, if they throw up a single prizer, we still don't need the Togepi. Which, I mean, even then, the Togepi Evo would be this turn, so being Badooed doesn't help anyways. We have 1 energy in deck that we could reach for and kill Badoo. But that's it. That's it. Bossing doesn't really buy us anything. Okay, there's the energy. There's the energy. Just metallic to look at the deck. Yeah. I mean, let's just kill the guy. We could attach retreat, attach for turn, and pump for 70. But I feel like that's also isn't worth anything long term, other than just killing with Dengo just feels stronger. There's no real 5-prize turn they can really set up here. But we don't want to overdraw, because then they can just like crushing headbutt. They can just crushing headbutt us and discard our last 2 cards, so we don't really even want to draw here. Pidgeot comes up. Or they've Alt F4'd. Closed the app. Otherwise, Pidgeot is just the immediate promote. I've never played the Hydreigon deck. It just feels not super strong comparatively with everything else that's out there. I mean, its attack is obviously strong. The Obsidian attack is doing 130 to active Pokemon, 2 of the bench Pokemon, but just 4 energy to set up just feels like it's going to take so long. Now, they can go for the Crushing Headbutt here. Which would be, I mean, also reaching 330 again is going to be pretty difficult. I think we're going to get Iono'd here, because I don't know why else. Yeah, I was like, why else do you attach the air balloon to Fez, other than just to get it out of deck for an Iono? One card, it is... You give me... Ooh. We just put a lot of cards to the bottom of the deck. We do still have 2 superiors in deck and a boss, so it might just be better to draw. Oh, Neo Upper, that makes sense. They're gonna punch here. They might just not even... they should definitely kill at least one of the Soul Rocks. They should definitely go 130, 130, 130. I think this is incorrect. I think you definitely should have killed Soul Rock or Lunatone to negate my ability to draw. I think actually we do have to shuffle first. With the counter catcher, I think we do have to shuffle first. Because we do need to draw into either Churro or Balloon. I don't think Super Rodding Energy back is the correct option, but I do think we do need to shuffle first. Boom, boom, boom. I think we'll take this one, because this one will always draw 1. That's pretty good. That's really good, because now I can Soul Rock as well. Give me Cypher. Give me Cypher. Dude, give me Balloon. Give me Balloon. Who needs Cypher when we just draw into the Balloon? Who needs Cypher when we just draw into the Balloon? Am I right? Am I right? Vessel Boss. I think we actually do lose. Oh wait, Super Rod 2 back. Actually, no. No. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Chat, we're fine. How could you ever think anything was wrong? How could you ever think anything is wrong? You always just Super Rod Vessel. Super Rod Vessel is always the answer. No energy in the deck for Vessel to search out? That's fine. Let's just put some energy back in the deck for Earthen Vessel to search out. That's all we gotta do. Just take it from the discard pile, put it in the deck. Easy. Not ever a worry. See, that's why I'm saying they should have just taken out one of the Soul Rocks, because they already needed 5 prizes anyways. So they only needed to kill 2 of the Goldengos. So they should have removed our ability to draw 3. They should have definitely removed our ability to draw 3, because that did allow us to hit the boss and the Super Rod, I believe. I don't think we hit either of them had they taken out one of our Soul Rocks. Would have been a very different end game there. That most likely would have ended up with us losing. Although we did hit Turo, so we could at least... No, even then, even if we Turo'd one up, they still were able to take out 2 Goldengos and put 130 onto the Soul Rock Lunatone duo. I mean, they had game there except for the draw 3. Yeah, they just should have taken out the draw 3. Stay hydrated out there. That's what I always say. Before every opponent I play in the TCG in person, I sit down across from the table from them. I don't double check if they're the person on my match slip. I just look at them and I go, stay hydrated out there. What else do I need to say to them? Nothing else worth saying. Alright, double mollies. Alright, what's my opponent got? Some Zard. Some Zardaroni. Oh, they hit 2 more mulligans after that too? That's crazy. So they had 4 total shuffles. Right? Yeah, that's crazy. And we still weren't able to get an Arven off of it. That's so sad. Bum, bum. Okay, I guess I'll at least take Soul Rock. I'll at least bench him. Man, this would have been great. We could have taken a knockout here. I mean, we still could. I was back and forth on what I want to do here. I think we definitely do want to thin the deck, at least slightly. I think we definitely want to thin the deck. Thinning is, as the kids say, winning. Thinning is winning. Removed 4 cards from the deck, increasing our likelihood of hitting Arven. Okay, I'm fine with the Iono here, honestly. Nothing in my hand was really worth a lot. And it's not necessarily a better hand, but I mean, we do get the Lunatone, so we do get to draw. And we have Boss, which I don't really care for. But we can at least kill a Pidgey, which I'm always a fan of. Wait, no, wait, no, wait. I'm not always a fan of killing a Pidgey. What are we saying here? I'm not always a fan of killing a Pidgey. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing for someone to say. That they're always a fan of killing a Pidgey. Also, what is this build? Why you got Tatsu in here? What is Tatsugiri doing for you? 100 and the 90 HP one? No. Oh, this guy. Okay, cool. I want to boss and kill this guy. This is who I want to kill. I think we play the Lunatone and Lunar Cycle before we do anything else. Yeah, that was pretty worthless. I think we coin bonus 2 before we do anything else. Okay, that was pretty worthless. Okay. Rare Candy's there. We'll just put the Togepi down. Why not? Not to be confused with why not the Pokemon. Togepi is what we decided to bench. Yeah, I still think I think this is definitely the better kill. They only have a 3-card hand. That's for sure the better kill. I mean, they could also just have Charizard in hand. Charizard, Artisan for Chi-Yu, Make Me Cry, etc., 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 etc. Chi-Yu! Chi-Yu! So surprised. Also, I believe today was the last day to get your shiny through the mystery gift distribution. So you should definitely do that if you haven't already. They're going to attract customers. Lily's is pretty good. Resets their hand to 8. I mean, just one additional card. But I mean, it could help them find the Charizard. Or Rare Candy Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto for Charizard. Charizard Evo. But then they would need to do 2 energy there, 1 energy here. Or the attach return. The attach return is the retreat to Chi-Yu. You already have 2 energy in play. Charizard tends to only play... They're Ultra Balling for the Charizard here. Tends to only play 5 or 6 fire energy. So this is 2 of your fire energy. Okay, they have Rare Candy in hand. Then they're going to Rare Candy for the Charizard. This energy is now also stuck on your Pidgeot forever. Because you have a 0-cost retreat. So this fire energy is just stuck here. Which, I mean, I guess is fine if you ever want to go for a Blustery Wind. But I don't know why you would ever want to go for a Blustery Wind in this match. I mean, I guess you can kill a Soul Rock, but I don't really know what your benefit is there. And they only grab 2 energy there, so I'm assuming either they only play 5 energy and they play 5 or 6 energy, but the other 1 or 2 is prize, I'm assuming. I think we definitely have to go this guy. I don't think there's really any other options here. Because even if we attack 70, that doesn't kill. And also, if these 2 energy go in the discard, yeah, they're just boned. Okay, let's get rid of those 2. Grab Togekiss. I mean, we could grab. No, I just want to grab the Togekiss to give me the most amount of chances to hit Togekiss. I just want the most amount of chances here to hit Togekiss. Or to hit Rare Candy. There's genuinely nothing else I want here. I'm actually going to use a second Vessel as well. I don't think the Vitality Band math ever... Well, I mean, only 2 energy needed to actually kill Chi-Yu. Or only 4 energy to kill Fez, so I guess it could matter. I don't think Picnic Basket ever matters, because they always one-shot otherwise, so we can just get rid of Picnic Basket. Alright, Lunatone. Give me something good. Hey, that's something pretty good. That's something pretty good. Good Cypher. Cypher for 2 confirmed things. We definitely kill the Chi-Yu because I want to get rid of that energy. What do I want to Cypher for? We have the 2 energy needed to kill the Chi-Yu if we attach the Vitality Band. And Charizard's not a huge threat. I don't know what this song is. The song is like kind of wild. For Precious Trolley, of course. I think we'll definitely bench the Gimme Ghoul. I think that's the important bench here. So maybe we do grab Air Balloon to attach to Genesect just as an option to get out. And then maybe an Arven to have in hand for next turn. No, because I would rather put a Superior in hand because we have Boss in hand. If this hand stays the same, I would rather be able to Superior and then go through an action. Yeah. Actually, it might have been better to not even to coin bonus first. Because actually, I don't know that I want a coin bonus here. Just leave those 2 cards to draw into next turn. Even if we get Iono'd, we just have those 2 cards ready to go. I think that's fine, because then we have... Well... Yeah. No! 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 Chat, no! I forgot to attach the Vitality Band. 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 Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, man. A misplay that you would never do in actual play. I mean, I guess you could misplay in an actual, but I mean, you'd be looking at your hand. Well, you could declare Make It Rain and then go, oh, shoot, and you can't take it back at that point. I think we're fine here, because, I mean, there's not really a big way for them to get the energy acceleration going here for them to take the knockout. So I think they're probably just going to punch for 100. Which does very much suck. They probably think I misclicked and I meant to coin bonus. Did not, meant to just attach the Vitality Band. Really goofed that one. Really goofed that one. Big goof. Yep. Oh, wait, no, they're just going for Flarebringer. Get to set up their Charizard. That's even better. Even better. Man, what a huge misplay. What a huge misplay. I could Superior for the 4 energy back. If we Superior for 4 energy, Earthen Vessel for 2 more. We could kill the Charizard. They still get to kill us here. It would be on an uneven prize trade. We need to take 3. They take 2, go drop down. I don't know how good that is, actually. Especially with a 7 price hand. It might just be better to kill the Chi-Yu. But if we hit heads and we drop down to 2 prizes remaining. If we hit heads and drop down to 2 prizes remaining, that would actually be pretty sick. In for 200 right now. I have to get rid of the balloon. And the... Right, how much am I recovering? 5? Is in the discard, we're recovering 4. Man, what a goof. We're recovering 4. 150. 200. Yeah, so I can't take a Lunar Cycle here. What an absolute goof. Such a goof. I know this allows Chi-Yu to attack again, which is fine. 100, 200, 350. I just hope to hit heads here. If I hit heads here, just like, game over. Tails. A tale as old as time. Which means we now have to kill the Chi-Yu. Or, I mean, we could still put it on a 50-50. It'd be kind of crazy to put it on a 50-50. We could put it on a 50-50 and just, like, target Fez or Pidgeot. Bum, bum, bum. Man. If we just wouldn't have messed that up, we would have... Right now, we would be on minimum 2 prizes or 1 prize if we would have hit the heads. Because if we would have hit the heads, we would have went from 5. Actually, we could. If we hit 2 heads, we would have just won. Never worth. We won't harp on it for too long. I mean, it's just a misplay. It happens. The item isn't super impactful here. I would have loved to keep the Cypher, but we didn't have Superior, and I was like, we'll probably draw into Superior highly more likely this way. And we can always shuffle the deck and then Pokegear, which is good to have in hand. The Gimme Gold doesn't really matter for much. I just really wish I would have not screwed that up. It is what it is, though. But if they take Knockout and go down to 2 prizes here, I think we actually have to play for the boss swing. We actually do have to play for it. Yeah, we 100% have to play for it because so if we kill this, even if we flip heads and go down to 2, so yeah, we have to just play for the kill Fez win game. That is our win con here. That is in fact our win con here is a coin flip. Lunar and cycling before I shuffle to hopefully hit Fez. To have a deeper draw. Okay, now we'll shuffle. Actually, is there anything to Artisan down? No, there is. Yeah, because there's only one boss in there, so I was hoping to hit the Fez. I mean, we get to see most of the deck here. Shall we hit heads? If we hit tails, they just lose. We gambling. Nope. But again, here's how this would have played out differently. Had we targeted the Chi-Yu, we dropped down the 2 prizes remaining. They Pidgeot for Charizard, Evolve Charizard, kill Goldengo because we're down the 2 prizes. That was our only win con because I misplayed the attack earlier. Which we absolutely would have won had I not just misplayed it there. Because even had everything went right for them, we would have just been ahead in the prize race, that it wouldn't have mattered. Even had we hit tails every time like we did end up doing, even had we still hit all of those tails, we would have just been ahead on the prize race, that it wouldn't have mattered. But it's all, I just forgot to attach that tool. Which, you know, skill issue. Forgetting to attach things. Big skill issue. I'm a big fan of that. Hold up a second, chat. I gotta go to... There's this website I was just told about. There's cheap viewers there. Wow. Should I mod this person? I'm gonna mod this person. Wait, no, I didn't want to time you out. I timed him out. That's funny. I meant to ban them. I really like this art, by the way. This one's also pretty cool. And then also the SIR at Gardevoir. Very cool. The Lucario is super cool. Probably one of my chase cards. Probably one of my chase cards. It's not my chase. This one right here. This one's so cool. The Mega Lucario and the Mega Venusaur fighting. I don't care for the gold card. Not a huge fan of it. It's cool. It's fine. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I wish there's maybe a little bit more coloring in it. Like, the shading was just a little bit more of a different... I don't know. But it's cool. It's just... I don't care about it. My chase card, though, for this set, though, is... Lieutenant Surge's Bargain. I think this is the stupidest, most incredible art to ever exist. Like a little Voltorb. Pokeball weights. This is... I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Should mod you. I don't mod anyone. I haven't modded anyone in a few years. If I was to ever mod anyone, though, well, she probably would be you. Probably either be you or Sam. Or both. But we just don't have a need for mods right now. But rest assured if it did. And here's the reason why. To give you a little bit of transparency. I don't want to just... Because you guys are more the active people in chat right now. I don't want to just chat just to be just a mod talking the whole time. I just think it's weird. And no shade to anyone who does. But like when it's just like... No one's active in the chat except for a mod. I'm like, it feels kind of weird. And then, like, then you feel like you kind of have to, like, be here. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't want to talk about it. So all the gold cards like that are neat, but as rare as they are, not actually. They're also, like, they're stupid expensive, obviously, because they're, like, the new thing. This is a terrible opening hand, by the way. I did just misspell Lucario, if that helps. Oh, wait. Yeah, the Mega Lucario EX has recently sold for... Most recent sale was $600. insane. 650, or some people have it listed for 700, 800. I assume the Gardevoir is probably selling for more. No, actually the Mega Gardevoir is actually selling for less. I'm surprised that it's selling for less. Call for family went down. And that's why I think the Pokegear is just too good. Yeah, no Togepi in this one. We have the rare candy, but Togepi is prized. So that's fine. I mean, we'll at least kill it and put him here, which is cool. Man, Breast Charlie takes a minute for it to disappear. Cosmic Beam. That did help Welsh. Yes, that did help. Yeah, 600 is crazy. Let me look at what the most recent sales for Mega Guardy is. Most recent sale is $470. Cheer about the new Mega Dug Trio. It has 500. You know what? I want a Mega Dug Trio. I want that, actually. I think that's super silly. I want to see Mega Dug Trio. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, some of these cards, it's stupid how much they sell for. Where is like the list of Mega Evolution? I want to see like the 10 most expensive Mega Evolution. Not the most busted cards. I want to see the highest rates. Also, if any of you are like walking around at your stores and you see the 3-pack blister that has the Psyduck in it, you should definitely grab that. Because that Psyduck is actually selling for like money right now. Because the Psyduck is not in the set. The only way to get the Psyduck is from that blister, or of course buy the Psyduck. Its damp ability basically turns off Dragon Bolts. It's dropped in price now because the set's been out for a few days and some people are able to find it. Like it's like an $8 card right now, which is pretty cool. Most recent sell was $12. Like, that's pretty cool. Are you killing me here? It's kind of rude. Don't you think that's a little rude? I personally think it's pretty rude. Me personally, I think it was pretty rude of you. But that's just me personally. Part of me does kind of want to heal the damage, but the other part of me is like, I want to save it until some more damage builds up across the board. I don't know. I think we definitely Cypher here. I don't know that we can ever Cypher for enough damage, though, for it to matter. Or Cypher for enough energy cards for us to be able to get a knockout here. Let's look for a Marnie's card. I have a Marnie's card, what? We could Cypher... Cypher Vessel Solrock. Doing a Vessel gets us 100 damage. I have another Vessel, 200 damage. Solrock, hopefully. I'm Solrock for the draw 3 to potentially get something beneficial. Since the other Vessel is prized. I think Vessel Solrock is strong. I think Vessel Solrock is strong. I know it obviously throws one of our energy away. But still. I don't know that rare candy's ever gonna come up, but... I just don't know that it's ever gonna come up. Did I mean Dusk Noir? Wait, what did I say? It stops the Dust Noir, the Psyduck does. Fighting Gong. Gong. Dugong. 150. What are we vesseling away here? I mean, I could just vessel away energy. Then I'd have to superior the energy back. Oh, it stops Polt. It stops Dusclops in Dragapult. I don't think the rare candy ever matters here. I don't think we're ever going to be able to set it up. Also, they're just going to be able to snipe it. So I think we just get rid of it. I do need both of those energy. I need literally all of my energy to make this happen. Fighting Gong gives me one more energy, but I'm only hitting for 300. So I think we do have to... I think we throw Boss. Boss. Yeah, that sucks. Man, that felt pretty bad. That felt pretty bad. Watch us hit the Togepi. It does stop Polt to a degree, but I meant it stops Dusclops from popping. Alright, let me go back to what I was looking for. I'm looking for the 10 most expensive cards from... Where is this Arclat? Come on, TCG player. Everything we go to TCG Mega. Maybe they haven't put it out yet. I thought we saw it yet. 10 most expensive Mega Evolution cards. Also, you asked that question earlier. You could have a Mega of any Pokemon. What Mega would you want? What Mega would I want of a Pokemon that doesn't already have a Mega? Let me think on that for a second. They did get that guy set up. I can't use items right now. So I do kind of just have to draw into energy here. Two losers. These two losers. Yo, okay, that sucks. 3 cards. We definitely do boss here. I mean, there was Energy Force 2 hit. We just didn't hit it. There was Energy Force 2 hit. Yeah, we definitely boss a Frostlass and pass. A Mega that doesn't currently have a Mega. I mean, before all of the stuff announced, I'd probably say Dragonite, but we have Mega Dragonite now. I don't know, maybe like Mega Clefairy, or Clefable. But I feel like Kanto just gets too much love. So maybe you go like out of left field and give me a Mega from like Gen 9. Give me like Mega Palmont. Yeah, they had to get the balloon. They did get the balloon, which is fine. Oh no! Just knocked a ton of cards on the floor. We are in a little bit of a bad position here. And when I say a little bit of a bad position, I mean we're in like a pretty awful position here. Not terrible. Not terrible. Could definitely be a worse position. Like drawing a Dengo. Okay, we got energy, so we can at least attack. Okay, we can at least attack here. But man, they could just Adrenabrain 30. Adrenabrain 30. TM Devo. They could Devo us here, which would be pretty bad. Do we kill this? Well, no, they'll still be able to TM Devo. They'll be able to TM Devo no matter what we do here. Yeah, they'll be able to TM Devo no matter what we do here. Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. Just whiffed the energy the turn before. We would have hit the energy last turn. This turn we wouldn't be under item lock. We could have recovered stuff, killed the Frost Lass, healed the 30 damage to fix a lot of math for us. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, currently the top 10 most valuable is the ultra rare Venusaur. That's selling for $18. The ultra rare Mega Absol, which the ultra rares are like this type of art where it's like has like them as like a silhouette behind them, which is selling for $20 for Mega Absol. The Vulpix illustration rare for $24. The Marshat, this math number is actually wrong right now because I think the Marshat is actually like gone up to $100 right now. But it's selling for $30. The Bulbasaur selling for $37. Lily's Determination, the Ultra Rare for $40. Ivysaur for $52. Mega Venusaur for $208. Well, this is just wrong because it doesn't even include the gold cards, so that's just wrong. That's just a bad article, IGN. It's just a bad article. Fighting Gong. Okay. Turo's still in here. Turo is still in here. Turo is in fact still in here. We didn't hit Turo, but it is in fact still in there. 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 Crazy. Crazy. All of these guys can retreat for free. Man, that really sucks. We didn't hit it at all. Wow, okay. Yeah, I guess we just give us the 2 of those. Then we just pass. That sucks. Does Devo get them game? Devo actually gets them game. That's pretty cool. That sucks. I mean, hey, if they have the Devo and they can hit it here, hats off to them. They probably do. Yeah, GG's. These 3 drop down. They take 3 prizes for that. Just unfortunate that we could not hit the Turo there. Which is also another reason why I'm like, I feel like 2 Turo is strong. I mean, this is the first time it's come up that I'm like, oh man, I wish we would have had the second Turo. But I mean, definitely more decks are playing Cornerstone. Or not Cornerstone, corner Pokemon like Maractus. Which corners. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Is what it is. GG's. I don't know. I feel like a second Turo obviously would be strong, but I just don't know what we would cut to get there. We've also had Precious Trolley in deck every game so far tonight. We've also had games where it wasn't there and we just never needed it because just so much draw is there. But I feel like maybe the Poffin could get cut. But I don't know. As soon as we cut the Poffin, we're going to immediately play into 5 different games where it's where the trolley is prized every game, and we never draw into anything except for like Arvin that would have given us the Poffin. That's true. I should just draw better. All right, this is probably gonna be the last game of the night. Probably the last game of the night. I'm gonna take Welsh's advice. I'm just gonna draw cards better. Easy enough to do. Easy enough to do. And then I think next stream, I think I want to play around with the Surledge build. Or the, I don't know, maybe the Mega Kangaskhan. We'll definitely play something other than Goldengo next stream. I just really wanted to get a feel for this deck, because I do think it is what I'm going to be taking to my next challenge. Yo, the guy's just here. Look at the guys just here. I don't even care that I'm going second. I got the guys. I can just immediately Lunar Cycle. Also want to try and hit 2,900 resets tonight, so I need to be more attentive in this game. I need to be more attentive in this game about resetting. If I can get like 10 or 15 resets throughout this game. Hey, it's a Guardian matchup. Cool. You know what? We needed it. Ooh, we got double Gimme prized. If the rare candy's here, I might take Gimme Togepi. I think I'll just take Gimme Togepi here. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Secret box incoming. Secret box TM Evo. Also, this is the new Ralts for Mega Evo. I guess it is the more optimal now because you can just attach draw, but I don't think it really matters what Ralts you play. I don't know if it is actually more optimal or not. Because the Ralts that was played before this was the one from, I think from Scarlet and Violet base. I think is what it was, is the set it was from. But it was 2 energy does 30 damage, 1 energy retreat, where I mean I guess 1 energy for a headbutt I guess is more better. Is more better. More better. What if I Vessel, Arvin, Cypher for Rare Candy, and try and take 2 prizes here? Pretty hot. I do kind of dig that. I do like this. I do like this a lot. Bonsai Jack! Everything is well here. Hopes you're doing well. Hopes you're doing well? That's not English. Hopes you're? That's not English. Alright, we'll put down the gimme. And we'll see if we can take 2 prizes here. I don't need to gear anything. I don't need to attach a balloon. I mean, I guess no, because we'll hold the balloon for now. We'll hold the balloon for now. Yo, give me the heads. Give me the heads. Let's go! Let's go! Just bullying them at this point. 100 HP Curly is actually annoying to deal with for Zero because you can no longer Oko from the. Oh, that's true. Yeah, if you're playing the Darmanitan build, which a lot of the Zoroark builds I've been seeing recently aren't even playing Darmanitan anymore. Which I think that came about because of Shaman coming out. But people have dropped off Shaman, but I think people have kind of found a way around it, especially with the Toad School. If you haven't played played around with this list recently, because I know you do like Zoroark, you should check out. Oh, that's not what I meant. How is that what I copied? What? You should check out that Limitless list. That was the first place from Pittsburgh. But I think it's pretty solid with the Toad School being able to like shut down Dengo. But really the Reshiram is the only way you're attacking with Zork for the 170, but then you can also use the Pecharunt to do big damage. I don't know, it's interesting. Oh wait, I said I was going to be better about doing soft resets, and now I've only done 2 soft resets. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, didn't they secret box? Did they... Oh, they threw their Mystery Garden away, huh? Sad. That poor Mystery Garden. They're probably going to try and target down... Probably, and not try, they probably are just going to target down Togepi, or Togekiss, rather. How much energy do they have here? 3, 2, 4, 6. That's 220. They push over 20 if they have Darkness. They're going to kill Togekiss. They're going to kill Togekiss! Togekiss is going to die! You don't like the Toad Scroll? The Toad Scroll is really strong for the Goldango matchup. Yeah, we're going live again, actually. We're actually restarting the stream. Okay, they're just hitting 80, so they're just killing Gimme. Gimme, yummy after midnight. 70 plus 40 is 110, so I don't kill there, and doing damage to them just increases their game. So I don't think I want to do that either. I think I want to Vessel Lunatone for Metal Fighting. And then I think I want to... Do we want to Gear to try and hit a Cypher? I think we might. We'll hit all 4 of our bosses. That's insane. All 4 bosses is kind of insane. We'll bench that one for sure. Another stupid boss. That's insane. Alright, so we get back 3 energy. We do still have the Togekiss. Because I'm assuming we're going to attack with Goldango here, which I think will just kill the Screamtail, or we could boss and kill a monkey. Could be good too. Alright, so now there's 4 energy that we're recovering in the discard pile. There's the Cypher. Which I could actually use, because they did take a knockout last turn, so I could Fez. So I could Fez a Cypher. The 2 of you can go for sure. And I could just kill Guardy. Well, no, because I would need to boss. I can't boss and Cypher. But I can Fighting Gong for another, so maybe we actually just flip the script without the Cypher and see what we draw into. Yep. And now we just win. There's literally nothing for them to do here. We're so ahead on the prize trade. And they have nothing set up. All they can do is just kill a Gimmighoul. And we potentially hit a heads here. We take 3 prizes. That's insane. Yeah, the fact that we hit so many bosses there is crazy. Yeah, I mean, this is just game. There's really nothing they can do here. They can Ionos to 1, sure, but we have so much draw power that it's not ever really going to matter, and that all they can attack with is Screamtail. They don't have another Ralts to set up an attack with. The Togekiss does feel really good. The Togekiss does feel really good. It wasn't super impactful there taking the 3rd prize. The 3rd prize didn't super matter. Right now, the 2 prizes to put us on the 4, but I mean, the fact that right there now, even, like, had we hit Tails there, there was still another chance that turn we could have taken 2 prizes. Whereas right now, they're only going to have a one prize board, so we just win. So the Togekiss, it does feel really good. Exactly. Piper said it during Worlds. Who needs skill when you have luck? And I don't typically have a lot of luck, but at least in those few games, we did have the luck. And can we hit? Oh, man, I thought we were about to hit. Oh, no, I forgot we still have to go through Eternatus. I thought we were about to hit Master. But we'll hit Master. I'll hit Master probably before next stream, if I had to guess. But yeah, that will do it for us as far as games are concerned. Man, I did not get through that many. Nitro, how are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I really like this deck. I think it's a lot of fun. I think I'll definitely probably grab the games from today's video and edit it to a quick YouTube video about the new Soul Dengo. Probably get that up at some point over the next few days. But yeah, so stuff coming up, some housekeeping for the channel. I will be back live on Thursday. Won't be live tomorrow because we got a Survivor. But I will be live on Thursday at 6 p.m. With some more Pokemon. We'll probably be playing either the Surledge deck, or maybe the Mega Kangaskhan, or if something else comes up before then that interests me, then we'll jump into that. And then we just won't be playing Goldango next time because I've been playing so much Goldango recently, and I love the deck, and I'll continue to play a lot of Goldango off stream. But it just won't be what I'll play on stream next because I want to just experiment with the other deck builds. Maybe we'll check out the Venusaur deck at some point. I just don't think it's very good. But we'll check it out at some point probably. And then Saturday we'll be live with some more of our hardcore. I might have to adjust that stream to Friday. I don't know. I keep an eye on that. Friday though, Digimon comes out, and I will be filming a new series, a Let's Play series in the Digimon game. I don't know what the upload schedule for that's going to look like, but I am at least going to start recording it on Friday, which is pretty exciting. And we'll see how it goes from there. I think we're just going to upload it on the PokeWizard channel. Why not? Why not? And see what happens. Not to be confused with the Pokemon Why Not. Why not? Do I really want to do 17 more resets here? Not really. I might just get to 2885. I think 2885 is where we will end it at tonight. And next stream we will cross over 2900 soft resets. Or we'll get the shiny right now. That'd be kind of crazy if we got the shiny right now. Literally, though, I'm planning to end stream after the soft reset. And if we get the shiny here, I would feel like we would have to assume it's scripted. We would have to assume it's scripted if we get the shiny here. Okay, it's not scripted. Chat, we're fine. It is not scripted. Chat, that is going to do it for me tonight. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, PokeWizard. Got some YouTube short stuff there. Planning around some other YouTube short stuff coming soon, with some pack opens, so definitely go check that out. We're nearing 800 subscribers over there. We're at 778. Would love to hit 1,000 subs before the end of October. We'll see if we can make that happen. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'll see you later. Have a good night.